Hi. Hi, I thought I was going to have a countdown. I have to remember to put that on before I start the video. But hello, welcome. My name is Christine, and I'm feeling the need to read for December. I was going to say, I don't know why. I feel like I know why, because it's the last chapter of 2023. I was about to say 2024. And I just feel November passed by so freaking fast. And I was telling my Lyft driver the other day that 2023, I guess 2024 is going to be even slower. But I was saying how 2023 for me went by so freaking slow compared to the other years. They were just like, we were just catapulting into like the future. But 2023 felt slower to me until we hit November. And November just came and went. For me, October was almost just as fast, but not too fast because I was anticipating my birthday, which was October 30th, and Halloween. So I just kind of like, October for me is a very like surreal month. It's so fluid and so non-time that I don't know. I can't explain it. But then once November hit, it's like, oh, November 1st. Oh, shit, we're December 1st already. Today is December 1st. Today is Friday? I'm like, today's Friday? Shit. Yeah. So I just felt the need to read some cards for December specifically. Don't know what's going to come up. I don't even know what the planets are doing. I know Mercury retrograde is coming around. I don't know when it starts, how long it's going to be. I know we just had a full moon in Gemini, was it? A lot of people have talked about how grandiose it was. I was just tired. I think I fell asleep a lot. I slept very well that day, I remember, because I woke up saying, damn, I slept good. There were some conversations I had that were good, and then there were some conversations I had that were a little explosive, but needed to be said kind of vibe. So I'm blaming it on the Gemini fucking full moon. It's one, already like energy explosive, and then to be backed by Gemini's communicative ass, it's like, we don't have a filter anymore. For however long the fucking full moon's energy was affecting everybody. But nothing too crazy, thank God. So now we're in Sagittarius, and it's pretty cool. I don't know why. My brother just had his birthday on the 26th. I always think it's the 25th. I said happy birthday to him on the 25th. He's like, and the streak continues. Which is weird because on my Google Calendar it has the right date, but I just assumed it was the 25th. Anyway, his birthday just passed. He's a Saggy. Then I have two more Sag family members coming up in December, right after each other. My mom and my brother on my stepmom side. So they're like back to back. Excited for that. And then I have a sad anniversary coming up. Actually, it's kind of coming to me right now as I'm speaking about it, because I never really acknowledged it, but I saw it on my calendar when I flipped, because I always fill up my yearly calendar with birthdays and any major events that is important to me, anniversaries, whatever. Well, I have a 1-year anniversary of my mom's passing, which was dramatic and intense when it happened. And I cannot believe it's been a year. She passed away December 30th. Brought in the new year in a very damp way. And I chuckle, not in a ha-ha way. Just in a like, But anyway, so that anniversary is coming up. There's a few birthdays, actually, not just my mom and my brother's. There's my daughter's grandmother on her father's side. There's a cousin, Xiaomi. And then I have my cat, Jojo's 9-month birthday coming up. So in 3 more months, he's gonna be 1. I'm so excited. Like, I literally am so excited because 1, I don't have to buy fucking kitten food anymore. Yes! If y'all know, y'all know. And the fucking supermarket, like animal supermarket, I don't know why it's not coming to me, but Pet Supermarket or Petco or PetSmart and all that shit, they all sell different food. Bastards. And you know, JoJo's not particularly picky, but there is not a good variety of kitten food out there. And the pet store that's closest to me, literally walking distance, don't have the one food he eats. And I have tried a few, and that's the only one that's stuck. And since they don't have that food at this Pet Supermarket, I have to go to PetSmart or is it Petco? I don't know. One of the other ones. And buy that food, which is like a trip, a journey. I don't have a car. I'm a bus rider and a walker. I'm not a biker or skateboarder anymore because that's just, I think I'm getting old. I'm just like, I did ask Santa Claus for rollerblades. I think that'll help. Either way, I have to go on a fucking journey to get his food. And I buy in bulk because it's like so far away. Well, when he's 1, I am getting regular cat food, and that is sold every fucking where. Gas stations, fucking. I mean, not the best source, best quality, but still, I don't have to go find kitten food. And I'm sorry I'm wasting like 10 minutes of this video in just kitten food talk, but it's serious. And if you've had a kitten, you know. Anyway, so his 9-month, I had a monthly thing is happening. 9 months, JoJo. Woo woo. I don't even know where he is. I don't know. I think he's in my daughter's room. But, yeah. So December, the end of 2023. Not the end of the actual year calendar, but the end in the calendar, I guess. Not the actual zodiac end of the year, but you know what I mean? December. Now we can kind of like flip the page, not for a new year. Digitally, yes, but actual New Year's not till like April or March. The end of Pisces is the actual New Year when Aries starts. And I cannot wait because we're still down in the deep, dark realms of, actually we're just about to catapult into the dark realms of the root chakra kind of like zodiac seasons where we're like in the dark internalizing. We got, what is it? It's Sagittarius, then Capricorn, Aries, and Pisces. I mean, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Those 3 seasons is where shit gets real. So let's have fun now, Sagittarius. Let's get wild. Let's fucking do shit. Let's set shit on fire just because it looks pretty. Let's get in trouble. Let's do all the bad things because then we have to like really buckle down and go down into the dark waters at the end of the road where Pisces resides. Not even dark waters, the fucking infinite space of space, the darkness of space, and how, you know, unlimitedness of like the abyss of space. Aquarius is going to be a nice little pit stop between Capricorn and Pisces, so I'm looking forward to that too, in a way. Not really to me. I just want to get to Aries because it's going to be spring, fire starter, fighter, setting shit on fire in a good way. You know, things are going to be flourishing, starting new things, plans. Oh, I can't wait. But yeah, December, it's party time. We got Christmas, New Year's, you know, all that stuff where people just get together. Kwanzaa, what else? Kwanzaa. Is it Kwanzaa? Yes. Hanukkah. That's what I meant to say too. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year's. Like, it's the time of, it's the month of the year, whatever, where everybody's just getting together, partying, celebrating, and it's just a very festive time of year. And there's also people mourning, like my mom and family. It's gonna hit them hard. It's the first time any of this shit's happening without Awilla around. But anyway, sorry. Let me just respond and put my phone on silent because I'm gonna start reading soon. Thanks, Cash App. I'm actually saving money on Cash App, which is crazy. Okay, before I get started on the reading, because I am kind of excited about what is going to be coming up, and I want to keep it light. I think I'm just going to do oracles, and then I'm probably going to whip out some tarot, because I looked at my Moonology and I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to use you, because it's just laying there. I think I'm going to start with that. I did, before I started, which kind of made me want to read, because I got a really nice message for myself through this deck of cards that I haven't used. I mean, oh man, right around the time I bought them, and they were years ago, like right around the beginning of COVID, but I don't even have the case anymore. I don't know what they're called, but they're images of different grids, crystal grids, and they have a name on the top, like let's say this one. It says Embrace on the top, and then at the bottom it has all the crystals that were used in this. Can you see? I'm telling you, I'm gonna invest in a camera that captures everything, including my pores, everything. It's gonna be lights overhead, like I'm gonna be a professional YouTuber by the year's end, my friends. Right now I'm still in the rough draft of it and I'm enjoying it, but anyway. Oh, and then the next one is like, well, oh yeah, the last one, what was it? Embrace. And the stones, like right in the middle, it says Embrace. And the stones surrounding it is carnelian, pink opal, faded Faden quartz, and rose quartz. There's crystals on these things that I'm just like, wow, there's so many crystals out there. It's like I can't even. But yeah, so it's really cool. The power grids of the crystal grids. I did a little pull for myself with along with these oracles, the swatches of chakra deck, which I love, but I haven't used. Like, they were stuck in a little tiny box in my closet, and when I moved, you know, from my old place to this place, I came across it and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about these guys. And they're so cool. They remind me of like when you go to the paint, when you go to Home Depot and you're looking for paint for your room, and they're just like this, like boom, 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 boom. And then at the bottom, let's say this one, the green one caught my eye. It says love. And it's the fourth chakra, and I don't know what 11 means, but it means something. And it's just a green swatch. This one's universal energy, 7th chakra. Don't know what 22 means. There's a meaning behind those numbers, but I don't know right now. It's been a while. So yeah, I might actually use these two. I don't know. But anyway, I did a little reading for myself, pulling those crystal grid cards and these chakra deck cards, and then I liked the message it gave me. I said thanks, and then I started feeling like last night I wanted to do a reading for December, but I like got in, I decided to zombie out, and then I went to sleep. And I was thinking to myself, maybe I'll just do it in the morning. And then even in the morning, I kind of forgot about it. And then I started doing a bunch of other stuff because I have people coming to my house tomorrow morning, and my place looks dingy. Like this. But this is like a bed frame that I need to toss in the dumpster. I'm just too lazy. But anyway, So yeah, I think I'm gonna start with that. I believe I'm gonna grab some water, and I'll grab stuff that I need, so you don't have to see me like gather my thoughts right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna go grab some water, and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and stuff, and I'll be right back. So 2 things are gonna happen. I'm gonna have to pause again eventually because I decided I realized I haven't had breakfast, and I don't know what time it is right now. It's 12:15. I've been doing some stuff. And so I decided to throw some, or not even do it yet, but I have water boiling to boil some eggs because in the morning, sometimes I just don't want to eat anything hard. I just want soft, warm stuff. But anyway, and then when I was looking to see what I was going to use, I went to my little box that has all my taro shit in it, and I was like, the first thing I said was, I channeled December, and as soon as I touched my box, I went, ooh! I knew exactly the deck I was going to use, because I didn't know prior to that. And it's I don't even know what the name of this deck, the Celtic Tarot. This shit used to scare me, and if you've ever seen my videos, I have spoken about this deck, and I told the story on how I wanted it, but how it all started. Not going into it right now, and I'm sorry if you missed it, but I probably will talk about it again in another future video, but right now I don't feel like it. But yeah, Celtic Tarot, fuck yeah. This deck is perfect for Sagittarius season, perfect for December, because we're going into winter, and winter gets weird. Not here in Florida, South Florida, where I live, but it gets weird. And then, as soon as I got that deck, all these other decks started to pop up. Like, yeah, let's use this one, this one, this one, this one. It's just like I have this whole fucking plethora, toolkit here of cards that I'm going to use throughout this deck. I'm also going to use, let me see, in order of what, yeah. So I'm going to use, I said I was going to start with Oracle, right? Here I am with I got 3 Oracles and 4 Oracles and 2 Tarot decks. I have my main Tarot with deck, the Celtic Tarot. And then I'm going to have this cheap ass, which I actually really like using, deck from Five Below. that I know, bitch, Megan, if you're listening. I know I gave you this deck for a birthday or some shit, and you have gifted it back. I don't like it, but thank you, because I didn't realize how much I would like this deck. It's really simple, but something about it, even the shuffling, it's smooth. The cards have a certain type of energy, even though it's from Five Below. It was probably $5 or $3.50, because they have a section where it's lower. Anyway, I'm gonna use this deck. I don't know the actual name of it, but it's the Five Below deck as a clarifier. That's that. Then, right after that, I decided to pick my Findiciso Keeper Fortune Teller deck, just for some added pizzazz, for whatever reason, to see what's coming up in December. And as soon as I picked that, I was like, yeah, let's do the Divine Door to see what's opening up in December in the New Year's portal kind of thing, what's opening up into the new year for you, depending on the card you pick. So it's going to be very personal. I'm probably going to pick out 3 doors. I don't know how many doors yet, or I'm just going to pick 1 door for the collective. I don't know. I'm kind of going free balling. So that's that. And then for the lovebirds out there, I was like, all right, let's pick a Love Whispering Angels card, just to see what kind of love is coming in the month of December for y'all, because I have decided not to fall in love. I haven't decided, but I am not love in a romantic sense is not in my viewpoint, even though I do I used to say this, I felt like I was a reincarnated Aphrodite. All the good and bad parts of her, I feel like they were me. I have her tattooed on me, everything. I love her. Why did I bring that up? Oh yeah, I'm naturally a lover. I have a lot of love to give. I see things and I pair people. I'm not a love matchmaker or anything like that. I don't know. Connections and certain individuals connecting is like, I'm really good at that. I haven't done it lately because I've been in my own shit, but yeah. It's like I have a lot of love to give, but I just don't want to give it to someone because I've just been too hurt. To be real, I've been too hurt, and I gotta fucking like not be alone, but I really don't think I have the energy to like give somebody proper love right now. So I'm saving myself and that person a lot of headache. So with that being said, let's get started. December. This is my very sarcastic Valley Girl voice. It's not how I actually talk. But it's like when I'm excited, she comes out. She's like, yes, queen. I mean, I don't use the term queen, but it wanted to come out. So maybe somebody out there is part of the LGBTQ, RSTUE community. Only because gay guys are the only guys I hear saying, yes, queen. And that's literally what's coming out. It's a gay guy. And I called it Valley Girl, but it could be Valley Girl or gay guy, like, depending on where I'm at. It's usually gay guy comes out of me. So, give me a second. Let me check on my water. I gotta throw my eggs in. Okay, my eggs are in. I decided that I'm glad that I paused because I didn't even realize that I didn't cleanse my space. I haven't done that in a while, and I think I need to. So I whipped out my singing bowl that I haven't really touched, and I can't really play. So, because something about it, it doesn't grab the sound. It's like I have to be like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to play it for some reason. And then when I do play it, it's like very low. So I'm just gonna ding it around because I actually like that sound. It's very clearing. I don't even know what level the singing bowl is. I got it as a Christmas birthday gift. I can't remember. And it is brown and red, so it could be the root chakra. It has the sorry, I don't want my stuff that I have in here falling out, but it has the seed of life with the lotus flower rim. And I don't know if this is the root chakra sound. I don't even know what note it is. I don't know anything. So, and it normally sits around collecting dust and looks pretty. And when I first got it, I used to ding it around and try to play it, but I haven't touched it in a while. But I felt the need to do it, and I don't know how my sound quality is, but yeah. I'm also gonna burn my Palo Santo. It's been a while, and I might have to touch this here. I have to get my thing. This hasn't been burned in a while either, so it's gonna take a minute. It's been a long time since I burnt anything, and especially Palo Santo, and it smells so good. It's like instantly brought me back to a space. I don't know, I feel like when you stop doing all this stuff for a long time, it's like when you get back to it, you appreciate it. It's like you remember all the qualities it gave you at the time of when you used to do it all the time. So having a break from spirituality, I feel like it really does enrich it in a way. I'm not saying that you should. I'm just kind of like talking and processing at the moment. Like, pause the spirituality and just humanize yourself for a second and just be a human with all the flaws and shit. And then come back to spirituality, like, with better appreciation, more understanding. I don't know, something. I drink coffee and I'm all like, trying trying to get that deep breath in. All right. I'm getting goosebumps up here. It's like, it's been a while. I'm like, yeah, open up that channel, girl. It has been a while. December, bro. It's gonna be intense. No. This is gonna be something manageable, you know, nothing out of control. Because the thing about Sagittarius, you can take something from is that they might seem out of control, but they're very much in control within the chaos that they have created. They create these things. Sometimes they get a little lost within themselves and like get overwhelmed because it's like, shit, look at all these wheels I just started. I don't even know if this is what I want. You know, they're really good manifestors for sure. And they can manifest whatever they want. Hi. Sorry. Sorry. I just got crazy emotional just now. It's right here. Right here. Oh man. I'm not trying to shake it off. I'm just trying to get comfortable because it got real tight. And emotional. Like and I know why. I'm not going to talk about it, but I know why. I felt it. But all this got like real tight. Started from here. It's calmed down now. And I believe my little guy is almost done. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go. Take a sip of my coffee. I do have to eventually get ready. I have to start getting ready for work, but what I'm gonna do is just pull everything. All the cards I have pulled out, I'm just gonna shuffle and just let it all come out. And then I'm gonna look at it all together. and come up with a story. Because if I go one by one of the deck, I feel like I'm going to take forever. And that's a habit. I take forever sometimes. I'm very slow. Not minded, but like to do shit, I don't know, I am slow. I'm fast and slow at the same time. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle everything and just pull out some cards for each deck and then mix them all together, okay? I know I just said that, but, you know, just for the people who weren't listening. Let's do it again. Yeah, we got a jumper. The Hermit. I will get better camera quality and lighting, I promise you. But in the meantime, deal with what I got. The Hermit. Hold on. Maybe it's my light. That's better, I guess. Is that better? Yeah. The Hermit. Decided to pop out. That's fine. I'm going to keep him right here. The way he's holding the lantern, I feel like he needs to be on this side of the board, kind of like illuminating what I'm about to pull. Okay, Hermit Man? And the Hermit is very internal, so whatever he's going to be illuminating. And there's like a lot of birds over at the end. And he, you know, I never really noticed this man. He's frozen within the ice on the cliff of a mountain, overlooking the water on a, I guess, sunset or sunrise. I don't quite know, but the fact that there's birds on by that sun setting or rising, I feel like it's a sunrise. Because birds are not flying around during sunset. I mean, they are, but it's not like that. Something about the way there's so many of them. I feel like it's morning. It's the dawn. It's the dawn of time. He's frozen in ice. And with the sun coming up, I feel like he might get melted out of this situation he's in. Like, he looks kind of stuck. And he's shining his light out over that cliff. It's almost like wherever he is, it's good that he's stuck because his light can only shine. His light could always only shine just a few feet in front of him. Maybe he can't see that there's a cliff right there. I don't know. He's giving me Fool vibes, but frozen, stuck in the snow. Then the sunrise is coming up, and I feel like it's like a new dawn, almost like a new awareness. Because when the sun comes up, he's not going to need his lantern. He's going to see everything. He's going to melt out of the snow, be able to move, and then realize that this snow goes out into a cliff. And it's water. Like, he's normally like up in the mountains or in a cave or some shit. He's like right above water. So we all know he's very internal being. You know, he goes through that internal journey to know himself. And this water is the presence of the water is extremely emotional. And it is. It's your own pilgrimage within yourself kind of vibe. But there's some sort of realization coming that's gonna change everything. So, Hermit, well, he's called Merlin in this Celtic Tarot, number 9. Show me, what are we gonna be seeing? What is gonna be shown? What are you illuminating with your lantern? The Star of David is always in his lantern, which I don't know too much about the Star of David. I probably should. I know it's Jewish. And if I'm wrong, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know anything about it. I probably should do a little research. I love the star itself. It's such a beautiful star. Even when I see a lot of Jewish people wearing the necklace, that's why I associate it to the Jewish people community. I just love it. It's such a beautiful symbol, but I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. And the hermit or Merlin here has him in his lantern. He's always in his lantern. Shit, I even drew that symbol inside my Celtic. Oh my god, Jojo's outside. I thought he was in... Okay, hold on a sec. Sorry, I thought he was in my daughter's room this whole time and he was just outside. I'm like, okay, you need to come inside. I don't know where I was. And I knew I probably shouldn't have left the chair because I was going to break my train of thought. But either way, he's going to be illuminating something. It's going to be illuminating something we need to know for December anyway. Like, that's what I needed to know. Okay, and that's a good enough shuffle. I'm just going to cut and pull. No, yeah, I'm going to cut and then I'm going to just kind of like feel. Four is good. So I got 4 of these guys. And then I'm going to get 4 clarifiers. I'm sitting here with Merlin to discuss December. To discuss what is coming in December. And these I'm just gonna cut and pull 4 from the top. I did 4 more. So it's 8 cards for the clarifiers. Now we're doing our fortune teller cards. Oh, the change card decided to flip over. Number 9. Merlin, number 9. And he was a flipper, and we have another flipper. And I did say that he's going to be illuminating something in December that's going to change everything. And we got change. But this change card shows like movement, moving home, moving some sort of foundation. Change, number 9. And it's at night too. Changing during the night. And this is at night with this new dawn coming. Interesting. Number 9. Alright. I don't want any flippers. So if anything else flips out, I'm not looking at it. Okay, I'm just... Yeah, you're just gonna see my mouth now. I have the 2 flipper. I have the Merlin card here and the number 9 change card here. I got the cards that we're going to be using here. I mean, reading there, and then, yeah. Alright, let's see. This one I'm going to lay it out and feel which card I want to pull. Cut the deck first. And then lay it out. Yeah. Okay, 3 cards. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we're gonna do Monology, I think. No, I'm gonna do the doors. Sorry. With the... Ooh, we got a flipper. Destiny. Okay, I can't see. Destiny. It says, one door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. Pass this card on. And these are the doors. I love it. So, this is Destin. Whatever's gonna happen in December, it's gonna be so, like, for the future, I feel. It's like, because that's the message I've been hearing a lot through other readers that I watch and just in general, just that your present actions are going to affect your future self. And your past actions is affecting you right now. But I'm not getting past, I'm getting like now to the future. So that's a flipper. We're going to add it over there with those cards. With the cards here that have flipped throughout my shuffle. Oh gosh. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. Yep, this card was another flipper. Looks like a tower kind of moment. The card just says yes. Yes, it is. It's Destiny. And I did say that this card kind of gave me Fool vibes because of the cliff thing. He's like right off the cliff. And then it says here, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. Fool vibes. Alright, no more flippers, please. Let me just pick a card. Okay, that's a card. That's a flipper, and I'm gonna see. Okay, cool. This is the card. It's not letting me see it. All right, we're just gonna keep it there. I've read that card before, but I can't remember what it means right now. Okay, so we got one door, and I think that's it. Yeah. If I feel the need to pull more, I shall. I think I'm gonna keep you guys down here like this. Just hope my computer doesn't turn off. So that's that. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, just judgment is there. Definitely meant to be. Putting down distant horizons. Ooh, house. Ooh. And then sunset. Okay. So yeah, let's start with the Celtic. So in the Celtic Tarot, we got. I'm not gonna keep this down here because I gotta show it. I gotta. So we got the Six of Swords. Movement. I said that over here. With the car change, moving home, moving some sort of foundation, and we did get house as one of the fortune cards that did, that I pulled. House. I'll have to read those fortune cards because it's like I can look at the imagery and then we have sudden wealth 777. I love 777. I remember I had this like conversation with someone and they tapped into something and they were just like 777 and talking in between the 777 and it was freaking me the fuck out, but it was very, very interesting. And that was like at least 4 years ago. But anyway, sudden wealth 777. I like it. But that's funny because the sudden wealth, even though it has coins here, the message I got before coming onto this tarot when I was using those crystal grids and swatch chakra cards, I had wealth in there, but it wasn't the kind of wealth that is portrayed in here with the money. It was more like spiritual wealth and an abundance in that area, which is my power. And that's why I was like, oh, thank you so much. And then I decided to read. So sudden wealth, yes, it does portray coins and looks like a slot machine. You get all this money like suddenly, because if you get the winnings, it just kind of, you get flooded with a shit ton of cash, shit ton of money, which is great, but it's also addictive, so be careful. Gambling, I mean. So wealth can be anything. It can be an abundance of love, freedom. In my case, it was divine consciousness. It could be anything, not just material. So just keep that in mind. We do have that house pairing next to it. And then we have Distant Horizons, which is another movement card, just like these ships. Distant Horizon. And the Six of Swords is about moving to calmer waters. But you also have a lot of baggage, which, clarifying that, we have the Nine of Wands, which is kind of a baggage kind of card. And like my Wounded Warrior card paired with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Sorry. It's telling me something about you've endured a lot, I mean, the Knight of Wands card is already enduring a lot, but then when you got it paired with the Knight of Wands reversed, whatever you've been dealing with has been heavy. To the point where it's kind of almost making you look like the bad guy. But that's okay. When you're trying to do something for the better you, whatever comes after that doesn't even concern you, so you shouldn't be worried about it. The only thing you should be worried about is you. If you need to move home, but it causes a lot of problems around you, that's not your problem. The people or situation needs to adapt to your movement. Because if it was the other shoe, they wouldn't think this deep or this far. Now that's the Six of Swords. Following the Six of Shields. That's another six. Six of Shields. Equal give and take. A balancing to the giving and the taking. Nobody's getting more than the other. Everything is equal and balanced. Following the Nine of Pentacles. This is good right here. This is a good vibe. You have a lot and you have a lot to give. But there is a shady character. Because it's not giving me this. The only way this here with the Five of Swords pairing with these guys, the only way that this divine like cards could be this person is that they're giving. It's like a very Robin Hood vibe, taking from the rich and giving to the poor. But there's swords. Maybe that's how you're thinking. Maybe you're taking something and giving it away, but it feels like you're stealing it. Or this is a person in the background, jealous. I hear my eggs boiling. Excuse me. So you're probably gonna hear my water running because I'm cooling off the eggs. I probably should just put it in a... Yeah, hold on. So while my eggs are in an ice bath, I'm gonna be eating this. Because I'm getting hungry. So yeah. I feel like there's somebody lingering. This even feels like there's a hooded character. It's giving me like Harry Potter in Invisible Cloak vibe. I don't know why, even though that's not what this card is actually giving. But that's what I'm taking after seeing this Five of Swords fella amongst this very honorable energy right here. Because I just don't see how this card fits within this energy. So it feels like another kind of, like, another separate energy within these. So let's keep going. Then we have Wheel of Fortune reverse, King of Wands reverse, Judgment. Ooh, doesn't feel good. Okay, somebody is getting theirs. Somebody is getting theirs, and that is fine. Fine. Because like I said, it did feel like two separate energies. There's one energy trying to just reach better grounds, better water, even with all the baggage, you know. They have a lot to give and they are abundant themselves. And then there's this other energy of like someone's getting theirs. Someone is, you know, they're busy trying to take and win in the wrong way, stepping on toes, taking what they can. But Judgment is going to come around and straighten that out. Because when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, that means karma is going to be dealt. Now, karma is not always bad, even though everybody takes it as it is bad, because karma, you get dished what you give. And, you know, people are not aware of the way they are with others, and I am not an acceptant to that, okay? I get my karma. It's the only thing I'm trying to say is that whatever karma is dealt to you or that is being dealt is because of how you were. So you need to know how to move through the karma. Okay? It all depends on how you take the karma. You have to be fluid because the karma wheel is always turning. So it could be your season of like, fuck, I got BAD karma, but really it's just karma. And you know, whatever you give out, it's going to come back around and you have to deal with the same shit. So just roll through it because your season will come again where you're on top. But when you're on top, you're also at the bottom. So it's this wheel. You just have to kind of keep going. Don't think about it too much. Even though usually the karma that's being dealt sucks. Very uncomfortable. It's more discomfort than pain or hurt or anything like that. It's just discomfort. I don't know why I was going to pause. But so that's that. I know I didn't have much to say about these cards. The Judgment, the King of Wands, and we did have the Knight of Wands over here. But I feel that's just because that's how it's made you. Because of all the turmoils that you've come from. December is going to be your calmer waters. But it's also going to be the waters. See, waters. Calmer waters in the Merlin card. But it's also going to be the month of a lot of realizations. Yeah. You're going to realize a lot. But let me keep going before I keep talking. Then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. This guy. This guy. Look. There's those birds again. This time they're coming from the distance. Yeah. And they're coming from calm waters to rough waters. Anyway, the page reverse. Then we have Death and the Magician in reverse. So it looks like a big change here. A big transformation here from what you thought you were to, I don't even know to what. But this Death card is an ending to this kind of person who's really the magician. It's almost like a mask, to be honest. Because I don't know why I'm getting this card, the way it's illustrated, as if it was a mask. Because like in front of it, it's this Page of Swords, which the Page of Swords is a very innocent, naive, explosive individual, because it's reverse. So he's verbally abusive. He doesn't understand how his words affect others because he's ignorant and he's like no filter and he's a little brat, and or she, what, because it's, I don't know, this person. But then Death comes around, knocks the mask off, and reveals this magician, somebody who's intentionally doing this. He made it seem like, oh, he doesn't know. He's a youngin. She's a youngin. Just a child. They don't really know. No. This person knows, and they're not a child. The magician gives me older energy, an older person. This person might act very immature, like a child, but in reality, they're this grand magician manipulating everything for their greater good. Very selfish, very one-sided. And I feel that's what the Death card is going to knock off. It's going to knock off his mask. So this Five of Swords character, behind this noble energy of like equal give and take, because this person is so abundant that they're able to give and receive in this beautiful flow, and this person is like trying to be in it to win it and probably take what's not even his. I'm getting jealousy because they're swords. It's like he's trying to do the same thing, but it's like he's not doing it quite right since it's Five of Swords. He's jealous. She's jealous. But they're going to get theirs. And then they're going to be shown for the person they really are, who is a magician in reverse, which you need to watch out for magicians. Being a magician is great. Working with magicians are great. Merlin is a magician. And that's interesting I said that. Because now I'm like, this Merlin is not this magician. Merlin is a good guy. If you've read any fucking like Renaissance-y stories where there was a Merlin involved, Merlin is always a good guy. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong and there is a series out there or a book out there or whatever saying that he was actually the bad guy. I never got a bad vibe from Merlin. He's tricky. Oh my gosh, Judgy. ¿Qué está haciendo? Actually, I think it was the ice machine dropped out some ice. Merlin, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry. I had to inhale my eggs and I'm back. But I was saying that Merlin doesn't come off as a bad guy. Even though we do have a magician on reverse here, it could be the battle of two magicians. The good and the bad. But the bad magician's going to be revealed, period. And they're going to get dealt what's theirs. The bad magician is going to be revealed in the month of December. I don't know who it is. You'll know. Because while you're stepping into your light, they're going to be right behind you, trying to take what's yours. Or trying to reap the reward that is yours. Trying to benefit from your successes. Following you everywhere you move. Or trying to stop you. I don't feel stopped, but I do feel some sense of lingering. But while they're doing whatever they're doing, they're also getting dealt their karma. And they're going to wonder why things are not working out. Why they seem to be struggling in their life. Karma's slow and steady. There is I just read the sunset card. This door card, the doorway, it says sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. I think there's been a lot of transformation within you this whole year coming up to December, that now after all of this work that you have been doing with yourself, it's starting to come to light and things are going to start moving better for you. While there is something lingering with you that's going to be dealt their own thing. And that doesn't even concern you. Just be careful who you have in your circle. Okay? They're going to want to reap the reward that you're giving, or whatever the case. Hey, Papa. This is Jojo. Let me see. Oh, sorry, Papa. I'm sorry, I picked him up right after he just ate. He's probably like, I'm digesting. Stop putting me up like this. Yeah. So. And this is all destined. There's some sort of leap of faith too. I think I heard this the other day. One decision can change your entire life. One little decision can alter the outcome of your life or destination or something like that. There is a sense of movement, man. These three cards. Distant is this one says distant horizons. Has a ship with an anchor. Anchor. A ship with an anchor. The anchor's not even in yet. Or maybe it's a broken anchor. What's going on with my ice machine right now? It keeps dropping ice. And then we have these, the six of swords, and then this change card, which is a car. Oh, two boats and a car. It's movement. Somebody's going to get theirs in a good and bad way. And I know I said karma is not good nor bad. It's just somebody's going to get theirs in a very easy way, and the other person's going to get theirs in a more difficult way. But like I said, be careful. Be careful of your actions. And like I said, I'm not exempt from that. Because I have my flaws that karma will come back or has come back. I don't know. I don't know. That's another thing. Don't worry about when it's coming. Just let it come. Let it flow in and flow the fuck out. But you have to learn your lesson. If you don't learn your lesson, it's just going to keep beating you down to the point where you can't really change. And then that's when you become hard and bitter, and just all these negative things come from it because you're not learning from your karma. This house and sudden wealth. I'm going to read house first, because we did get this fortune teller card here, and how it fits within the reading, I'm not too sure. I did say this card was like moving home, so let's see. What does number 20 house mean? It's right after coffin. All right. The significator has arrived at the fine wrought iron gates of an impressive 5-story Queen Anne mansion, which blazes with gaslight. Is it a waning moon or an eclipse of the sun? This is true. Don't know. You definitely can't tell from my camera, but it looks like an eclipse to me, not a waning moon. But it's asking that. Are we coming for dinner or a ball? The scene is ripe with potential and suspense. Literally, of course, this is a house, home, property, real estate, land, dealings, buildings. Abstractly, it represents safety, family, coziness, and security. It is the things you hold and that hold you. From this arises the idea of long-term investments, of resources, and energy. This card shows your family, neighborhood, house, home, or building, or real estate in general. It also stands for stability and security. This might be a secure and safe job or a job with real estate. The house can also indicate a solid, strong, and steady relationship. This could be an actual house or apartment, home and security, or real estate. This is a lucky card when near the significator. But in the center of the spread, the people who surround it can be dangerous. The timing is approximately 6 months. Interesting. Definitely got the vibe of moving home. Moving foundation. Because of the distant horizon. Then sudden wealth. It's like, do you get an opportunity? This 6 of Swords feels stuck. I've been meaning to say that. You see how they're just on this tower thing? Nowhere to fucking go? And it looks cold. In reverse, it's like even worse. It's kind of desperate. It's like they're ready to cut down whoever to get out of there. Or like they're jumping towards something to cut it down so they can get it, or they can... You know how like when somebody's drowning, there's 2 people drowning and one of them is so like freaking out that they get on top of the other person who's also drowning just to stay above and like not think that they're drowning that person. And then when the person drowns, they start freaking out and then they eventually drown. It's like they don't... While one of them is trying to calm the other one down, like, hey, it's gonna be okay, just, you know, and they drown. And then they end up drowning. Because they're so concerned with their own life. They can't even begin to think. That's the vibe it's giving me, the Swords. This Page of Swords reverse. Okay, let's read Sudden Wealth, number 11. This card shows us a slot machine with all sevens. It's your lucky number. Gold coins spill onto the casino table. This card shows mean the lost. Wait. This card could mean the lost check that shows up, a monetary gift, a larger than anticipated tax refund, a bingo win. If this card is close to a significator, it means a large sum. But if it's with a false person, card 8, your luck could turn sour and result in a loss. And watch out for that thief card number 24. In a card pair as a description, it can also mean many, much, or more. To counterpoint card 24. Thief, which can represent less, fewer, or few. We can feel safe now. Sudden wealth announces success, affluence, gain, or profit in your job. It also shows a secure partnership. You can draw on unlimited sources at the moment, but avoid being wasteful or boastful. This is money you don't have to work for, such as lottery winnings, a bonus, found money, or an inheritance. Close to the significator, it's a lot of money. But if it's far away in a large spread, the money is out of reach. When it's not about money, it can describe a nearby card as a lot. So many possibilities, to be honest. It's like I'm still getting the sense of like moving home and then having sudden wealth to be able to live this kind of life of giving and taking, and giving because you're plentiful, to be able to give to the need. But then this card here, it's red one. Well, obviously it's red and it's swords, but it's red and it's giving me just like an off-putting feeling compared to these two cards, that it's also part of the clarifier. It's like somebody wants what you have. Somebody wants it the way you have it. The moving part. This card is giving me so many different, like, first it gave me Harry Potter invisibility cloak in the front there. Then it gave me the feeling that this person that's knelt in the front is actually this person that's in the cloak, and the people in the back represent this guy because it's swords. I don't know. It's like you're being forced. At the same time, no, that's not right. You are not being forced to move. There is a movement, and it looks like it's your own doing. Because you just want better, man. And you will get better. This Wheel of Fortune in reverse is not you. It's somebody else. Because it doesn't fit within your realm. There is somebody that will be revealed, though, for who they are not. For who they really are. The Hermit is here to illuminate something that's going to change the game. Because the Hermit comes from a very wise place within himself. He knows himself. He's confident in himself. He knows. Nobody can tell him who he is. He knows. He's done the journey. He's done the work. And now he's coming out with some shit, some realization, and it's going to change the game, man. Or things, and it's all destined, preordained, as they say. Yes, the ground. Kiss the ground and touch the sky, for your soul is set now to leap and to fly. That's another movement card. Something is moving in December. And then with going into the new year, for those people who celebrate New Year's this December 30th to the January 1st, it says sunset. The sun is coming up. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sun's light burns. This is another chords. All chords of pain fade, and the sun's light burns. See how the sun is behind like a fog or something? It's like dawn again. With the dusk of dawn. There's so many like Celtic symbols here. Like there's one in the boat I just realized. You can't see it. It's like a circle with the lines. It almost reminds me of a symbol. I can't remember. But it's a circle and it has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines going across and creating these little triangles in a circle. There's another symbol here. Oh, he has it on his belt. Look at that. He has it on his belt. It's this. Can you see it? Can you make it out? Oh my. Can you see it? It looks like a flower, but it's a circle with 4 lines across the whole circle. Kind of like a pie. Like a pizza pie. What does that mean? I'm like, is it anywhere else? But yeah, see, going towards better, and then he does get better. He has the boat. The boat is taking him to with that same symbol that he has on his core. It's the core of him. I say him, but I mean just the person who that relates to you. Just be ready for anything. But at the same time, keep doing the work. Because what you're doing is setting you up for success. Big time. Like, big payoff. And success with yourself, and maybe even sudden wealth. Like actual money. But keep doing the work, because abundance is everywhere. You're going to have an opportunity in December, leading to the new year, 30th to the 1st. You're going to have a new year with a whole new you, man. And I'm going to do a reading in January, see where we're at. Because for me, the new year starts when Aries begins. This house says 6 months time frame. I don't know, it might mean something to somebody. I want to finish this reading off with a Moonology card. So many sunrises. Oh, that's a sunset. How does the sunset look over here? More golden. Maybe that is a sunset. I don't know. I'm looking at the Merlin card. I'm like, is that a sunset? I don't know. A card jumped out. Your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. You know, I had this feeling that things were just going to happen the way they happen because it's all destined. But then I also said, just keep doing the work because whatever you're doing is setting you up for success. I guess this card serves as just a reminder. Your dreams need a practical plan. Maybe that's your sign to like really put it down on paper. Really see it for what it is you're doing. And how to get yourself there. I know I gotta do that. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 3 cards jump out. We get another earth sign. Ooh. We got all 3 earth signs, my friend. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and then a 3rd quarter moon. Well, Taurus is the only full moon. The other 2 are new moons. We got New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. And that's, that's what this is giving. It's giving me giving vibes. Because that's what he is. He does. He gives. He gives what is needed, not what people want. He gives people what they need. A time to give rather than take. And then the other one is your hard work is paying off. I literally just said that. Whatever you're doing right now is literally gonna pay off. It's really gonna like set you up for success. What you're doing right now, and I fucking said it in the very beginning, what you do right now is setting you up in the future. And that is, and I'm not getting past shit, because I know the past was the past, and the past was shitty for some people, but it led you to where you are now. Now we're here, and where do you want to be in the future? What is your future looking like? From this perspective, it's looking nice. Let me read this fourth one because it just caught my attention. It said adjustments are required. Adjustments. Karma is coming to the sum. The form of karma, I don't know, to each their own. But it's going to require adjustments. Even good karma, quote unquote, good, requires adjustments because let's say you do hit the lotto, right? And you only running around with like a online bank. What are you going to do with all that fucking money? Where are you going to put it? What are you going to do with it? You're going to have to do things you've never done before. You're going to have to put it in a, I don't know. You have to now adjust yourself to be able to accept that lump of cash. You're going to have to adjust your life. And now you're spending. Yeah, you're spending, I guess. And investments, like it's now, it's not just, oh, I got a lot of money now. No, a lot of money comes with a lot of responsibilities, which means you have to adjust. And then when it comes to quote unquote bad karma, you have to adjust to all those changes. They're going to be uncomfortable, but it's things you have to do. That's why karma is not good nor bad. It's just adjusting to whatever comes through. And it could show off as good to some and show off as bad to some, but that just, that's just to each in their own perspectives. But this is interesting. Adjustments are required. Your hard work is paying off. Your dreams need a practical plan and a time to give rather than take. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, all earth signs. And this right here is fucking beautiful. Earth. That is abundance and giving rather than taking. You're giving because you already have. There's nothing to take. There is somebody who's trying to take, from what you got, but don't worry about that. They need it. Here you go. But only provide what they need. Don't give them what they want. Because they'll get theirs. They'll be set straight soon. And hopefully they learn through their lower cycles. Adjustments are required. So have fun, okay? Have fun in this month, this last month of the year of 2023, because 2024, we're literally getting catapulted. Like December's gonna be gone just as fast as November. We were nice and slow, trailing along, nice and great, and now we're about to be like in a catapult and catapulted into 2024. And it's just going to keep going. It's going to fucking hit, roll, and roll some more until we hit our actual new year, which is the beginning of Aries. And that is... because I don't be knowing. Here we go. The beginning of Aries is... March 21st. The beginning of Aries. Oh shit, JoJo's a cusper. Almost. He's like almost a cusp. He's coming out of Pisces Aries. Oh, no wonder he loves me. No wonder I love hate him. But yeah. The time to plant seeds is in March 21st. But in the meantime, keep going deeper and deeper within you, because like I said, the last 3 signs of the year, zodiac year, is Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. We're just gonna get deeper, darker. And I'm not saying dark like morbid. No, just deeper and into the darker crevices of our consciousness. Dabbling into our subconscious. Right at the end in Pisces. Where we're gonna be so introspected. We don't know what to do. We're probably going to want to escape because it's just too much. But for now, December is here. December is going to bring all the fucking vibes. So just be a Sag. I know the end of December it goes into Capricorn, but for now, before Capricorn season actually hits, like on around the 22nd of December, I think, get your shit right. Have fun, because then you're gonna have to get your shit right. Have some fun, let loose. You deserve it. It's the end of the fucking 2023 year. You deserve it. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever gets realized, process it. Then release it. No, I heard about the word release and fuck that word. Let it go. Because I heard release, to release something is to release it, signing a contract and going through that process all over again. Like leasing a property. You're leasing an apartment. You're signing a lease to release your apartment, to have it for another year or whatever the lease agreement is. So instead of releasing feelings or releasing situations, which means you're just going to relive those things all over again for however long the lease was, just say let go. And I really like that. That chick talks about the craziest shit, but there's some nuggets there that I'm like, I gravitate to and I feel it. But yeah, don't say release. You're just signing another contract for that, whatever you say after release. Just let go. Letting go. Just let go and flow, baby. I want one more card. One more oracle card, and it's the Messenger Oracle, my very first oracle deck. It's short and sweet cards. I want one, because this is Celtic-y. Oh, here we go. Trust in magic. 47. 11. Trust in magic. Trust in the magic. Let's see what that means. I know what it means, but let me read it for you guys. 47. Okay. Ooh. And then I grabbed it by accident when I went to grab this card, and it says, time to reflect. Yeah. That's when Capricorn season comes. I mean, it is in December, so you're doing everything, and then reflection comes. Trust in magic. Magic is mysterious and coincidental. It is the heart of those moments of synchronicity and knowing. It is woven into the awareness that there is more to life than what you can see. It is born of the moment when you step without fear and with loving heart into the void. Voice your desire and have Great Spirit send his messengers to show you the way. Trust in magic. It is real and it surrounds us all. No, it surrounds you. Yes. So this whole sudden wealth 777, that's synchronicity right there. That's how the universe likes to communicate to help guide you through whatever it is. But it's up to you if you want to open yourself up to that kind of channel. Not a lot of people believe in angel numbers or synchronicities and stuff like that, but the signs and the directions that you're being led to be pulled are there. You just kind of have to be aware, be more aware. And to be more aware is to know yourself. Know yourself. I was just having a conversation with a coworker and to myself the other day that, people are so easily influenced. Everybody wants to be like everybody else. Nobody wants to stand in their own. And I say no one, but I know there's people out there who do. But to be aware is to be your own. Because when you're your own, you're able to see. When you're like everyone else, you can't see anything but what they see. And what they see is what the Grand Masters are pumping into our faces and molding people into who they're not even. That's why there's mental problems out there. Because it does come from a lot of expectations as well. I mean, it comes from a lot of other things and maybe even chemical imbalances in the brain. But there's just, I scratched my head and then I forgot what to say. You just need to know who you are and know that there's magic. For the people who are like, oh God, here she goes talking about magic. I know the people who are watching this understand when I use the word magic. But the people who are just watching just to see what I'm about, snooping, they hear me talk about magic and it's just like, yeah, she's really lost it. She's off her rocker. She's this, she's that. I don't give a fuck. Because the people who watch because they know will know. And if you don't know, hey, that's you. You need to figure it out if you want to. But magic exists. It's literally everywhere. Literally everywhere and in everything. And it's in us. And it comes out in us all the time. We can't second guess it. And I know that. You need to be confident in it, and it'll work with you. It works with you subconsciously. It works with you whether you believe it or not. But there's a lot of influences out there that make us think twice. So the more sure you are within yourself, the more awareness you have, and you'll be able to see how your life is literally guiding you to where you want to go, whatever it is. So you have to be careful how you think as well. And I know it's hard because of the influences out there. Our minds are just like little TVs, just taking everything in. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this, but I'm going to stop now. So that's that. December. Have fun. Because Capricorn's going to come around. Remember, Capricorn's in the last week of December. Right around the time of Christmas and New Year's. And things are just going to be a lot heavier. More serious. Leading up to it. So, have fun now. We're just brimming with sunlight. Actually, brimming with fire. Okay, I'm done. So that was December's reading. I hope you enjoyed. That's the vibe I got. The vibe can go anywhere. this stuff. Yeah, that stuff made my skin crawl for a second. But yeah, happy December. Today is December 1st at I don't know what time, but I know I have to get ready for work. 1:48, yeah. All right. Till January. Or even sooner. Who knows? I don't know. I kind of just freeball these things. Until next time, have a beautiful December. Bye.